If you asked me to describe my perfect day, I would ask, perfect for what? A perfect weekend day is different than a perfect vacation day, which is different than a perfect Christmas or Thanksgiving day. Perfection is contextual. And honestly, it's not really the best goal to strive for anyway. Why live a life where you're constantly falling just short of perfect when you could be living a life where you're eating great or even good on a regular basis? All that being said, I think yesterday was my perfect work day, and I want to share it with you. For some reason, I woke up early. Not too early, but just before sunrise. I wish I could wake up naturally at that time every day because I vastly prefer morning hours to late night ones. The silence of the world at both those times leaves me feeling at peace. But I'm more motivated and energized and hopeful when I'm up early in the morning. I tiptoed out of the bedroom. I made myself some coffee, and I just sort of ensconced myself on the rooftop patio for some meditation and some early morning writing. And by the time I'd finished that, the sun had come up, Kevin was awake, and so I came downstairs and talked to him while I made some avocado toast for breakfast. And then I packed myself a bag and headed out the door on foot to film a video I've been working on in the neighborhood. I ended up staying out until lunchtime. I walked about 4 miles and learned a lot about local history. I got some good footage, and I even ran a few errands as my route took me past the pharmacy and the grocery store. Back home, I made a sandwich, had lunch, read for a bit while I ate, and then because the video I'd been filming all morning was a multi-day project that isn't done yet, and I'm posting daily this month, I still needed to complete a video for upload in the afternoon. I had a simple one-shot concept in mind, and I'd already written half the script the day before, so I spent the first hour or so of my afternoon finishing the writing and preparing it for the teleprompter. As is often the case with me, the actual filming took less than half an hour. I'm a beginning videographer, so I try not to get too precious about how my footage looks. I do my best and then I let it stand because I know that my message comes more from who I am and what I strive to be than from my camera skills. That's actually been one of the big lessons from this daily posting challenge. I know I'll improve by doing. And the only way for me to do is just to let go of my perfectionism, release flawed work into the world, and continue to learn and grow. It ended up taking me most of the rest of the afternoon to edit the video and create a thumbnail, get the YouTube upload started. And by 4 o'clock, I was able to just leave my laptop to the job of transferring files, put some soccer on the TV, and start dinner prep. I was making a mushroom fricassee that had a lot of chopping involved, and so it was nice to get that done early so I could just throw it all on the stove come dinner time. The rest of the night was spent relaxing with my family, watching some television, listening to a podcast, and then reading until I fell asleep right around 10 o'clock. If you're listening to this and thinking there was nothing amazing about this day, you're right. It was nothing so spectacular it's never going to be repeated. And I think that's what made it perfect. It matched up with my vision of what I'd like my days to be like. Doing creative work, moving my body, spending time with my family, and yes, enjoying the books and television and podcasts that others are creating. I went to bed at the end of the night feeling tired, fulfilled, and excited to start again in the morning. I know that every day won't fit this mold. It is pointless to expect that, and it would make for a really boring life if we were just living the same day over and over again until we die. The next perfect day will be different from yesterday and equally as wonderful. And isn't that lovely to think about? Until next time, I am wishing you love and joy and all of those good things. And maybe your own perfect day. I can't wait to talk to you again.